Whoopee! People going for a balloon ride. I did once about 30 years ago. I went for a hot air balloon ride. This is a nice mechanism on the string. When you pull the hands apart, I'm pushing one pulling hand up or downwards, it acts on a thing called a differential pulley inside there. One's got a large diameter, one a short diameter. The effect is when the strings are pulled apart, the axis of the pulley inside and with the balloon lifts up in the air. It moves upwards, even though it's anti-gravity, as it were. But that's working very nicely, made by Schylling, a company I see at New York Toy Fair for many years. It works very nicely. It's a very clever mechanism inside there. And there's another version of the same thing, but they're all hidden. It's been sometimes nice to get one out to demonstrate. This is a Japanese cloud with little wings, and it's a cubic cloud, would you believe, flying in the air. And when I pull my hands apart like this, pull them apart, it flaps its wings, looks mournful, with large eyes, typical Japanese touch, and rises up in the air. All I'm doing is I'm pulling the hands further apart, and the cord unwinds from the bigger pulley at a greater rate than the one is taken up in a smaller pulley. It's a very, very clever mechanism. Very simple to do, and you can stop anywhere you like and just let it go up and down. The second mechanism, the one I first came across as a toy collector, is one which doesn't go up and down, it only goes down, but you can control its descent, which is nice. This is a little bit of from the Pooh Bear stories, hanging onto his blue balloon which he had. And by letting it go, yep, oh, it's disconnected, that's good. This what you do is you hand it to someone and ask them to stop it in the middle or take it down slowly. They can't do it. What you have to do is, this is a rather odd action, is you take this and you push it gently in like that, and that locks it onto a certain position. And now it's under my control, because now when I hold it tight, it won't fall until I relax slightly, and then it drops, and then tighten, relax, tighten, and it's controlled by me tightening and loosening my arms, the width between my arms, the distance, under my control. Then you hand it to your friend, you disconnect it as you do so, some subtle movement, and they can't control it anymore, it just goes shooting up and down under gravity. So it's a clever little magic trick that was put out originally, but that's a much more sort of artistic version of the thing. And the third one is something where you don't do any pulling or pushing, you just hold it nice and still, and there's a charming fluttering action as something descends on the string, fluttering as it goes. And this is a beautiful one from South America, which shows a parrot with yellow and blue plumage, a little face of a parrot there, and it's going through a spring which acts as a vibrator and allows it to do this action like this, flap, 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 as it's descending. I used to have ones on wood, I think, with a woodpecker going peck, 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 peck. Off you go, fella. Tick, 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 tick. The woodpecker was fun because you actually made a knocking sound as you did it, but this is such a lovely sight, especially with those feathers, the yellow feathers gone mad there. Very nice action, this. A little flutter, like a flutter version. This is made by a German company I've known for many years. And the idea of this one here is you hold the pieces and you let these, well, it looks like Olympic rings almost, flutter down. And if you can, and there's a weight here, so you don't need to hold the bottom, you just let it rest like that. You let them down one at a time, and oh, that's two together, let's them separated. The idea is, if possible, to get them to end up on that little rod with a, oh, there we are, got one in, and the third one coming down. This is pure chance, there's nothing else to it but sheer chance. What about the red one? Is that going to do it? No, it's missed it. So I've got 1 out of 3. Nice one. Just up there, release it. I'll do all 3 together now, clattering away. It's quite rather more fun when they go separated. No, oh, the yellow come on again. Oh, not quite. So, another version. And the third one I picked up in Japan many years ago was what I call a flutter chime. It's actually got some chime bars on it, like an Owen harp. Things going tinkle, 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 tinkle. The heavy weight means you don't have to hold the other end. You just let gravity do the pulling into a nice piece of yarn like that. So I'll set them up at the top. Down you go, boom, 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 boom. And then let them go, and we'll see if they make a nice sound. I'll hold it close to the mic. I'll try it once more and I'll get them a little bit closer still if I can. Come on, fella, off you go. The closer they are, the more chance it is they're going to hit each other and make a nice musical chiming sound. Let's see what that does. Right, fellas, you ready to start? Here we go. Flutter, flutter, flutter. Oh my, also a little baby at the end. Isn't that fun? So there's 3 different types of mechanisms for having toys that descend or sometimes ascend on strings. There's quite a lot of these in my collection, but those are the 3 main categories, and they're very clever ideas. Do you like them?